So you guys been wanting me to change the theme song sound quality, but I'm gonna keep the same song. So here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Just how she plays them, and she does that. She does it with the cat. Does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. Hopefully that fixed the audio. Crazy Cat does not own any of these pictures or books or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational purposes, so the people who watch them learn a little bit something when they do it. Hopefully that fixed the audio. I only did all those years ago. No, I don't want to do this. I'm scared of this thing. Give me more of it. Alright, hi everyone, Martha here. So I finished watching the 5th season, the Vampire Diaries, finally. It took me a while to do it. I always have to take a while with this stuff because how long these seasons are. So this is the season of the Travelers, where we mostly have to deal with the them basically trying to say that Elena and Stefan are supposed to be together, and all these witch travelers are basically a bunch of witches who want to use their blood to make a bunch of all the vampires die because they're not using their powers correctly. So anybody who entered the town enters their town has to relive the way they died. Their rings no longer work. That keeps them from being burnt from the sun. Like Elena, she has to drown. Both Stefan and Damon both had to be shot. And Tyler gets his neck broken, but since it kills him, he loses his hybrid powers when he comes back. It's also affecting the afterlife too, and it's making where Bonnie will end up dying since she's anchored to the other side. And the entire thing with Catherine taking over Elena's body last season was kind of foreshadowing this, since it kind of happens to Tyler later on with one of the gypsies. He ends up getting punished for killing Stefan, because if either Stefan or him dies, the spell ends and they cannot do it any more of it, even though the spell still works on the guy and takes away his powers and makes him break his neck again. And he ends up dying. And we have a couple of characters who go back through Bonnie for the place breaks, or I don't know, because I know that Bonnie and Damon are in future episodes, so I know this is not gonna kill, because Damon ends up dying by crashing into a bar that would kill all the all the travelers. Because they're inside of a bar that has full of gas, and he drives his car from there to activate it to start the fire. And he ends up saving Caroline's mom from having a pillar fall on top of her, and he because a couple of them get brought back to life, as Alaric, Stefan gets brought back to life. Elena was in the same car as Damon, so she gets brought back to life. Damon's friend, he gets brought back to life. What's his name? Enzo, the one that Damon was in prison with for a while. He got killed because he was gonna try to kill Lena or Stefan, so they would not have their spell done. So he kills him, but he gets brought back to life after this. So he gets brought back to, and Grams says, "I'm not coming back," because she's okay with how the long life she has. And the two witches that were helping out do this, one of them was about to die because how long was taken out for a spell, and they ended the spell before Damon gets back from, because they land right by where their body would be. He runs over there and tries to get Barcelona, but he can't, and then Lena's sad, of course, because losing him hurts her. But Bonnie, but I don't, as long as, like I said, those two, he's gonna live. They're not gonna kill these two. I'm gonna say dead. They're too important to the show. And what do I don't know, I like the way they learned the spell is that they asked for the first double gainer of Stefan to do it. They show him how to do it. Because apparently he knows the spell, and he doesn't get to go through because it was the deal for him to let him go through, but the wind catches him and makes him blow away, and he doesn't get to go through. So and his body would not catch him, so he stays dead. And Lexi stops Marcos from going through as well. And she would not take Bonnie's hand, even though Bonnie offered it to her, because she wanted to let Damon get, and because she saw that how much it was hurting Bonnie every time she let somebody through. It was like slowly killing her. So yeah, and when Tyler gets back to life, he's no longer a hybrid. I don't know what that means. That he's no longer a vampire. At least he's not either a vampire or a werewolf. One of the two. Since I guess since he died, unlike the other ones, right when he hit the town. So yeah, only one we didn't get to see re-die again was Catherine. Would have been nice. I don't know, what would that look like, her being smothered? Since we got to see all the other ones, but since she was not in the town when the spell hit, we didn't get to see that happen to her. So that's basically it. I'll see what happens next in season 6. Who the next bad guy is, since Marcos, Stefan's evil double gainer are no longer in the show, and Klaus is definitely no longer in the show. He's in his own show. I'm probably gonna get this season, because Marcos, I don't know, I liked Klaus better as a villain than this guy. So probably gonna give, to me, I don't really find him as threatening as him. So probably gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. It was still good though. I'll see you guys later. Like, favor, subscribe. It does not cost you anything, but it helps me get more people to watch my stuff. So bye bye. Hope you guys had a happy Halloween.